feeling? Or are you searching for something?
Yeah, I mean, Mario made some shots, and I left him in too long. I should have gotten Victor back in for him because we had a couple breakdowns. But yeah, I wasn't. I just felt like that you had a nice little rhythm going at that point, and then you're always in the catch-22 where you've left other guys out for so long, and it's a tight game, and you want to bring somebody back in 2 minutes, things like that. But yeah, that was all.
What's it been like working with Rob Hennigan?
It's been easy. He's easy to deal with. We communicate every day. He's very bright. We share the same philosophy, so that's good. Yeah, it's been good, really good.
What's been your rationale lately about not playing Andrew Nicholson? Is that a simple domino effect of starting Aaron at the 4?
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit of it is that, and we felt like Andrew really played well for a while, and then kind of started to tail off, and now we're in, unfortunately, because sort of racking up so many losses. We've changed the lineup, and it has had an effect on him a little bit, and we're searching a little bit right now. We're trying to find anything that works. So, any one of these games, he could be right back in there, and we could be asking him to produce again.
On what end of the floor had he started to tail off?
Well, we just felt like overall, from kind of an energy standpoint. But on the other hand, that shouldn't really be fair either. A guy should be allowed to have 2 or 3 games that aren't as good as he was playing. But we just all of a sudden, as a group, weren't playing as well, and so we went about trying to shake things up and see if we could find other combinations that would work. And so far we're still in that mode of trying to see where we're at.
Scott Appling got second 10 day, and he got picked for the D-League All-Star game. Pretty good day for him. But are you comfortable using him if you had to?
Yeah, we are, because the main thing Keith does well is he guards his spot. I mean, he's a very good defender. He's good with the ball, and he can penetrate. And so, Bill runs a lot of the things we run, so he's familiar with the offense. So when you pick him up, you don't have any. There's no learning curve there. He was in our camp and things like that. But yeah, if we need him, I'm not afraid I'll put him in the game.
Scott, Griff is one of those guys mentioned as an assistant coach, could be head coach in the future. What do you kind of entrust him with this team, and just what are your general thoughts on his coaching kind of acumen?
Well, we've had a long relationship now because he played for me in Chicago, and so we've known each other a long time. In my opinion, I have the best staff in the league. All of my guys could be head coaches. Connor, who sits behind the bench, is a head coach in the D-League, and so he has head coaching experience. But Griff just has a good feel for the game. He's very knowledgeable. He has a good good rapport with the guys. He has a nice balance, I think, between I don't want to say being friendly, but telling them the truth on one hand and still having a good rapport with them. And that's a balance that, as a coach, you're always trying to find.
Scott, Mario, when you get on to him, do you go up to him later and kind of throw your arm around him and realize that he's going through the rookie struggles and transition to a new country?
Oh, we realize that for sure. Yeah, he's very easy to deal with. He's very easy to talk basketball with. He knows what's going on in the game. There are players that have a running tape going on in their head, and you can say, remember last time when we played Sacramento in the fourth quarter when they ran this and we did that? And there are most of the players that don't have that. So Mario has that. So it makes it easy to discuss the game with him, let alone looking at tape with him or whatever and going through it, but also just to discuss like what happened last night in the game. And so he has a good awareness level. Another reason why we're so overall we're so high on him.